Hey guys, how's it going? As some of you may know, I picked up a decent little handful of new snakes yesterday, and most of them have not eaten yet. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get them to take some food. And I just wanted to show this little guy. I already fed or girl. I already fed her last night. But this is a little eastern black king snake that I'm raising up to use as an educational animal at West Virginia State University. Her mom was found gravid, and someone found her and kept her while she laid eggs, then released her and hatched out the eggs. Oh, look at her. So this is her. So she's captive born, but was bred in the wild. So she's pretty cool, very calm snake, eats really well, especially even though she's quite small. Alright, I've got, I think, a total of 6 snakes here that I'm going to try to feed. And we're going to start off with the smaller ones. I've just got them in some little, well, these are pretty good size enclosures for the smaller ones, but the larger ones I'd like to get some bigger enclosures for. I was not expecting to come back home with more than 2 snakes, so I wasn't totally equipped, but I will have some bigger tubs for him here pretty soon, but they're comfortable for now. This is a ghost het albino bull snake, male, and he, I think, is in shed, so he may or may not eat. I'm going to give it a try, though. You can sort of see him in there. Let me see if I can get him out of here. Oh, there he is. And he's beautiful. So Ghost is, there's a lot of debate between the bull snake genetics. I'm just trying to learn based on people I trust to tell me what is what with them. But this is a hypo white side, which I believe is Ghost, and then it's het albino. So I'm going to use him to produce some more snows. With my really, really angry bull snake that you guys saw the other day. I'm not feeding her. I fed her yesterday. She's just a handful to work with on camera because she is crazy. So for this guy, I'm going to try giving him a little fuzzy and see if he will take it. And hopefully he will. Some of these fuzzies I got are, well, they're all different sizes. I picked them up at Sin City yesterday, so they're not incredibly consistent, but hopefully this works. Come on. Nope. That was pretty cute. Alright, chill out. I'll just leave that in there with him, and hopefully he'll eat it. I'll check him in a couple hours. But I have no worries about him eating, but he is in shed, so he may be a little picky about it. So again, that's the ghost het albino male, and he'll go with my snow female, and probably 3 or 4 years once they're big enough. Okay, moving up, we've got, oh, you know this girl already. This is my little hypo female who I've had for a few months now. And of course, you guys know that she eats really well. I've got no problems out of her. She's super sweet. She's getting better at handling as well. She was a little bit flighty initially. But she likes her little box here. Oh, hey, what's up? And she's just super sweet. She's putting some girth on her too. And here we go. Nope, nope, not my finger. There we go. She's crazy. But never missed a meal. They always want to eat them sideways. She'll figure it out. So, I'm going to just let her work on that for a minute. Don't want to disturb her while she's doing that. Who's tail rattling? I think the ghost is rattling. Oh, she's rattling. Okay, well, let's finish that fuzzy there, friend. I'll just leave her top like that for a minute until she gets it down. I don't want to push her around and bother her. Okay, and then this is a fire bull snake, male, which a fire is a hypo red. So I've got a lot of snakes that I'm trying to work into a hypo red project or fire project, just because I started out with a red male. You guys know Fred, my big 7-foot red male, and I've just fallen in love with the reds. So hopefully, eventually I'll be able to work him into a fire project. But let me see if I can get him to eat here. Possibly. Come on, buddy. His eyes are very red, which is kind of strange. Let me see. They're just like super orange and red and shiny. Very cool looking little guy. But as you can see, he's a good bit redder than my female here, who is now looking for more food. You gotta go back. I can't feed you right now. You have to wait. I'm sorry. Don't strike at me. There we go. Perfect. Okay, little dude. Can you tell that that is food for you? I probably won't feed him fuzzies bigger than that. That's a little bit big for what I would expect a fuzzy to be, but I just bought a little bag of them and they came in a couple different sizes. There we go. Just gonna try to figure it out. Always to the side. I think I need to get like something to strap my phone to my head, get a GoPro, because these are hard to film with one hand. Okay, I'm gonna let him figure that out. Just excited that he took it. Set him aside. Okay, now we're moving up in size a little bit. And I've got some mice for these guys. This is, let me see which one this is. I just put them up yesterday. I believe this is the Dyer's albino gopher snake. Yep. There he is. And this camera doesn't do a great job of picking up the color, but you can kind of see that it is a male. He's sort of pink and orange, and he's got like slate blue or purpley spots. And that's what the Dyer's version of the albino looks like. And as they grow, their spots are supposed to get a little bit darker, kind of slate colored. So very, very cool snake. Now the gophers are the same species as a bull snake, but they're not the same subspecies, so they're a little bit different. The gophers don't get quite as big. This guy will probably top out at like 5 feet or something like that. So let me see if he will eat a mouse. Let me grab my scissors. Okay. Just a very cool snake. Let me see you guys here for a second. Okay. Alright, here you go, buddy. Tail rattle. Ah, there we go. I believe the female bulls and gophers. Ooh, he's pissy. Alright, calm down. Okay. You don't gotta be like that. Jesus. Damn it. Alright, well. No. Don't you come at me like that. Look, he's a little feisty. Chill. Woo! Nope. Alright, guys. Snake escape. Come here, buddy. Don't you bite me. Don't you do it. Come on. Nope. Whew. He is crazy. Alright. Captured. I hope he eats that mouse. Ooh. See, I actually haven't gotten a chance to interact with these snakes because I just came home last night, put them up, went to bed. So, you guys are learning their personalities as I am. Jeez. Whoa. Chill, dude. Still not as bad as my snow. Alright. At least he, ate. Or was going to. Alright. Hopefully he'll quiet down so that you can hear other stuff going on. I'm going to set him over here so he's out of the way and can calm down for a minute. And then hopefully when we check back, he will have eaten. Yeah, he seems to be quite fiery. Here is the female, because I bought them as a pair. This is a San Diego albino gopher. So it's the more common form of albino, as far as I have been told. But the cool thing is, the Dyers down here is het for... Oh, there he is eating that mouse. Hell yeah. But he is het for her type of albino as well. So when they breed, I will get 1/4 albinos like her, and then the rest of them will be het for Dyer's albino. So some of them will be, well, I guess all of them would be double het. Yeah, so there should be some double albino hets, which would be really cool. But let's see if she'll eat now. Cut a mouse out here. Yeah, they're so cool, man. I don't know what happened. I guess like a switch flipped in my head or something, and I just have completely fallen head over heels for this species of snakes. And they are just so cool, and they have a lot of personality, and yeah, they hiss sometimes, and they'll strike at you and stuff, but I like having interaction with my snakes. Let me grab this mouse out of here. You guys can check her out for a second. But yeah, I just like the interactions. They're not boring snakes. They require a little bit more effort to handle on occasion, and it's just, I guess maybe I like a challenge. But they're not a particularly bad challenge. They don't do too much. They're not bad. Okay, I've got a mouse out for her now. And hopefully she's a little less aggressive, or food aggressive, than he is. There she is. Let me move your box. Okay, yeah, she's really pretty. But as you can tell, they look pretty much totally different. They're both gophers, they're both albinos, but the two strains give them a different visual appearance. So she's really orange, not as pink as him, and she doesn't have that lavender slate blue blotches. Hers are more white, which I think are really pretty. They look kind of like polka dots. And she's just a beautiful, beautiful snake. So let me see if I can get her to eat here. My fire's looking for more food. That's good. Great eaters, these snakes. Okay, I'm just going to drop this one in there because I don't want her coming after me like he did. Got a mouse on your head. Come on now. I've never been bitten by one of these snakes, and the day that it happens will probably not be a good one, so I'd like to put that off for as long as possible. She's smelling. Backwards again. Perfect though. I'm gonna have to check on that ghost in a minute and see if he ever ate, because he's the only one that hasn't immediately been interested in food. Alright, I'll put you up. Okay. Hopefully she will just go ahead and continue. Nope. Seems like the gophers are a little more sensitive to being disturbed while eating. The bulls don't ever stop. But I'll put her over here with her boyfriend where he finished eating, and maybe she will too. Okay. Last snake, which is one that I am particularly excited about. This is a female hypo bull snake, which I already have a little one, obviously, but she is a big one. She's not huge, but she's got a decent amount of growth on her. She's about 2 years old, and hopefully, if I can get her eating regularly, which I doubt I'll have a problem with, she might be able to breed with my big red male next year, which would be incredibly exciting if I can get that to happen. If she doesn't make size, I can always wait another year, but everyone I've talked to who is knowledgeable about snakes says that she will likely be big enough in a season. So I've got a rat for her. And she seems to be pretty docile. She's fast. She likes to move a lot, but she hasn't hissed or anything. And I'm definitely not wanting to get tagged by her throwing this rat in here, so I'll try to figure out what we're gonna do. Let me put this down. I'm probably gonna cover her up once I put this in here, because bulls are crazy. And that is a weaned rat. I'm still trying to figure out what size is best for them right now, but I think that this one should be good for the time being. Oh, I hear something. I'd like to wiggle that rat around, but I don't want her to think I'm a rat. I think she'll probably eat it. I really don't want to stick my hand down in there. It might take her a minute, but I'm sure she'll be fine. And let's see. She's upset, but she is eating, which is awesome. So I guess the moral of this story is that gophers don't like to be messed with while they're eating. The bulls don't really seem to care if you put their lid back on or move their hide around or something, but both of those gophers did not appreciate me closing their lids while they were trying to eat. He's in his little spaghetti box, hanging out, and I just want to see. She's down here hissing at me while eating. I believe that's her. No, it's him. Very feisty. So this ghost has not eaten. Let me see if I can try one more time. He looks like he's interested, but not totally sure. Maybe not. He's a shy little thing. Might give this tiny little fuzzy to one of the other ones. Use in wasting mice. See if this fire will take it. I bet you he will. The heck are you doing, little dude? Finally got it. Oh no, he's dragging you into his lair. Okay, so that is it's pretty much done. I'll continue to I'm gonna let the ghost shed and see if maybe after that he's more interested in eating, but I don't want to bother him too much. This hypo has not eaten her rat yet, but I'm sure that she will. Might just take some time. I'm not sure. I think her previous owner had her on mice, but said to go ahead and move her up to small rats or smaller rats. So, let me see if I can get her to take it, or at least get her to show some interest in it. Yep. No, sorry, didn't mean to drop that on you. She doesn't seem incredibly amused, but we'll see. She'll probably eat it. If she doesn't, I'll try again here in a couple of days. But I think that's those are all the snakes I picked up yesterday. So far, so good. They seem to be eating well, and the gophers are super sassy, which I now know. And hopefully this girl starts eating pretty well and gets a little bit bigger, and I can produce some babies here soon. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll update as they start eating a little bit more. Alright, have a great day.